you are 99.99% guaranteed to not like every single part of every single person. But to have a good working relationship with anyone or to become good friends, you should be able to talk about anything. There are lots of feedback frameworks out there. The one which I'm going to share now is the one that has personally worked for me, and it's called OEPS. It stands for Observe, Effect, Pause, and Suggest. So let's go through each of them. Observe means you state an observation, it's a fact. So let's say you say, hey, I observed that you did X. Be specific and focus on the action behavior rather than the person's character. Ensure that it doesn't seem like a personal attack, and stick to one observation at a time. So example here is, I observed that you didn't come to office the whole of last week, and for that reason we did not get to have any FaceTime together. This is to do with the other person. Moving to the next step, that has to do with yourself. The effect on me was why. So you focus on how that action made you feel. Don't talk about the effect on other people because you're not an authority there. You can just say that's how you felt. So continuing the above example, let's say you say, hey, I felt confused and unsure of our relationship. I don't know what you're working on, and we are not able to discuss issues in real time. The third and the most important step is pause. You don't say anything, it might be uncomfortable, but let the other person respond. You stay silent. It might take some practice to do it because we are always into solution mode, but till till the point where the other person understands the previous things, the solution does not matter. So like always, like we say in consulting, get the buy-in on the problem first. So you state an observation or a fact, you told the effect, and now you let the other person respond so that you get on the same page about, you know whatever the effect had on you, which the other person um, most likely did not know about and now gets to know about this. And then finally you close it with a suggestion, which is, I suggest that in future you do Z. And keep in mind it should be concrete and actionable. So for example here you can say, if you could come into the office more often, I will feel more assured that we are both on the same page and we can discuss things in real time. I would also feel like you're equally committed to making this work and that we are both in this together. I'll share a couple of more examples to drive the point home. So let's say observation is, I observed you were late to our meeting this morning. Let's say I'm the manager, or either I am the employee, and I'm telling this to my manager. Hey, you were late to this meeting this morning. It made me feel that you don't value my time. And you pause, and then you say, in the future, I would recommend you plan on arriving early to meetings and call my mobile phone if a delay cannot be avoided. So, I'm not left hanging in the open. Let's see one more. Uh, this might be, everyone might have come across this sometime or the other. Let's say, micromanagement. So you observe that, hey, I see that you are checking in on my progress every 10 minutes, and the effect, it makes me feel that you don't trust me enough to complete the project, and also I cannot maintain my focus on the task this way. As soon as you put this out in the open, this becomes concrete, and then the other person sort of will respond to however they feel or why they are checking in on you. Is the trust the issue? And then you also say, hey, focus is also getting affected, so you get a buy-in alignment on that. And then you're suggesting, in the future, I suggest we agree upon specific milestones and check-in points to ensure that the project will be completed on time. That's what the manager wants, right? Timely delivery. So yeah, for best results, try to have weekly feedback sessions so that nothing's bottled up inside and issues are sorted out quickly. And remember that feedback is a two-way street. You should also receive feedback graciously and be willing to admit when you have made a mistake. So feedback is a gift, treat it like it. See you around.